What do you think about Halo? Do you think that's ever going to happen as a movie, or do you think that's do you think
The Halo movie?
Yeah, I mean Peter Jackson was on board and then he dropped it.
I think it might eventually get done. You know what's actually cool, and I'm sorry for switching back over to this genre.
No, it's cool.
But I know this crap, so I'm gonna say
they all kind of go in together.
A Halo anime. I'm quite sure.
No,
I
was
told you
going
that.
to ask you that earlier, and I thought you mentioned it, but I thought if I mentioned it, it'd make me sound repetitive.
They did a Halo anime.
Cool.
Or they're doing one. It's kind of like okay for
Who's
the
doing
viewers. It's kind of like the Animatrix, where it's a bunch of mini shorts.
Which the Animatrix was a masterpiece.
Yes,
Exactly.
and it's also like the Gotham Knight.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard about it.
It's really good.
Is it?
From what I've understand.
Well, Animatrix was.
Animatrix. I still haven't seen that crap yet. I need to watch it.
Watch it, man. There's nothing else like it. It basically takes all the animation that was in the movies and a little bit more, and it makes it into a short. I think it's like 11, 12 minutes. It's pretty short, but it's excellent. Going on though, they're making an anime of Halo.
And the studios are big name studios. Studio 4 Degrees Celsius, which did like Spriggan. You ever seen Spriggan?
No, actually.
So I'm surprised. That's a really big movie.
You have to show me that. I actually never heard of that.
I borrowed it from Tyler. And your brother tried borrowing it from Tyler, but his DVD sucks. Tyler, don't worry about him. He's not important.
It's okay.
But
we love you. But anyway,
if you're listening
to us,
fuck you, no. No, you're cool.
We're kidding.
You're cool. I want my manga back.
Just get off the drugs, man. I have that movie still. But anyway, going on.
My fucking manga back, dude.
What other big names are involved in this movie?
Studio Bones, which did Full Metal Alchemist.
Well, yeah. I mean, by the way, we're gonna say this right now. Full Metal Alchemist is one of the fucking end-all anime series. I've only seen like 1/4 of it, and I'm ashamed of myself. Okay, that's how fucking good it is. So if you're a hater of anime and you're listening to us to laugh at us, watch this show. You will be converted.
We will convert you.
I swear to fucking God, you'll be converted. Trust me. I thought this was one of those incredibly.
Also watch Spriggan, because that'll convert you too.
But instead, we're going all forward with what's happening right now. Can we discuss Full Metal Alchemist just a minute?
Sure.
I was thinking though, before I watched it, I thought it was going to be one of those incredibly dense sci-fi shows. Not necessarily just anime. A lot of sci-fi shows just become so dense that you don't want to watch them.
Yeah, I know.
But it is dense, but it's really fucking interesting, and it moves along at a really good pace. And the brothers, I love the dynamic between the brothers. It makes the show for me.
Yeah, this show is just amazing, really.
It is.
And there's no wonder it's like one of the most highest rated animes on Adult Swim.
Seriously.
And that's saying a lot, considering anime doesn't do too good on Adult Swim.
It used to be, for a while it was kind of a cult thing, but then it calmed down. I used to know.
You mean people loving anime?
No, I mean that's actually become
mean,
more and more mainstream. But I'm saying,
oh my God, that's fucking mainstream as hell now.
On adults, it's beginning to get annoying too.
No, I actually like the idea of mainstreaming anime. I know a lot of anime fans are like, oh fuck no, don't do that shit. But see, I like this idea because that means more free anime for me. It means more more fucking TV deals, and since Cartoon Network's fucking ass raping them basically.
Well, we got to look at it from the other perspective too, though, and
they need more TV networks. I mean, Sci-Fi Channel, they're awesome, man.
Sci-Fi Channel.
Gundam 00.
I watched
Gurren Lagann.
They had that Karis, wasn't it?
They had Karis on there a couple times.
Yeah, Karis, and I watched some of that, and that's why I decided to borrow from
Macross Plus. I love Macross. I'm a huge Macross fan now.
I haven't watched it, but I've heard about it, and I've heard it's pretty good.
By the way, you need to borrow that one movie.
Which one?
Macross, Do You Remember Love? It's my boot.
You need to let me borrow some fucking Full Metal Alchemist.
It's one. No, I cannot say this on the internet.
Nah,
I've never
don't worry.
done it.
Everybody fucking does it. But no, seriously, I gotta borrow some more Full Metal.
Yes, you do.
Maybe even tonight. But going on though.
But no, that Do You Remember Love? Freaking amazing.
Love.
It's Macross, the Macross movie. I told you about it.
Let me think.
And we were starting to watch it. We were starting to watch it before. It was crappy dub. I got a subtitle one.
Was that the one that me and Tommy were laughing at?
Yeah, I was laughing at it too. So
it was pretty poorly dubbed. But,
it was horribly dubbed. But I have a subtitle one, which is much better.
But I'll show you.
And actually plays all the way through.
I'll show you the people who are opposing mainstream anime. I'll tell you why. Okay, as you know, I'm a big heavy metal fan.
Yeah.
For a long time, being a heavy metal fan was like the special little clique that you just thought was cool.
Oh, I understand
Yeah,
this.
but I mean, look what happened to fucking Def Leppard. They
I
popified metal, man, and they're worried the same thing is going to happen to anime.
Well, yeah,
so it's understandable.
I don't doubt that either. But here's the thing, though. See, anime is not produced by us. the Americans don't produce the anime. The Japanese do. And anime, although still is pretty niche, and in case you're curious, I call myself an otaku, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
But if I ever went to Japan, I would not be calling myself an otaku. I wouldn't be hanging out with them at all. You wanna know why?
Why? They're that big into it?
Oh my god.
They're obsessed.
They're some of them get so obsessed with it, they're shut-ins.
Well, I mean...
You know what a shut-in is.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I can see also what you're saying in that, in America, I'm a big Scissor Sisters fan, and that makes me unique. But if I went to Europe, I wouldn't even want to fucking listen to them.
Yeah.
Because everybody there is obsessed. I mean, to the point of they all have their favorite characters.
No, here's the thing, though. The greater majority of Japan isn't obsessed with anime. I mean, they like watching it once in a while. Like, once in a while there'd be a hit, show come out.
Lelouch was a hit.
Kogiya's huge. Full Malgrim's even huger.
Yeah, that was enormous. That was huge here. That was before anime.
Actually, Kogiya's is pretty huge here too.
Yeah,
it's not as far as the anime industry goes.
We're actually looking at a screensaver right now, by the way.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Lelouch is holding his
helmet.
His helmet, and he's looking pretty good to me right now.
He's gay, in case you're curious.
Oh yeah, in case you didn't know, I'm the gay commenter. He's the straight guy, so don't get any fucked up ideas. But going on.
Do not.
Nah, don't. Trust me. We're brothers.
I will kill you.
Yeah. I'm talking to you, Caleb Elder, you fat son of a bitch.
I'll come through your internet and stab you.
Exactly. I'll send.
Don't ask how.
He knows how to send fucking viruses, man. He'll kill you. But
don't get Dakota to do that.
Exactly. Moving on though.
Of which he needs to watch this.
But he needs to listen to this. But like I was saying, anime. You're right. It's still pretty niche, but you can see definitely the growth.
Yeah.
And I mean that very sincerely. Within the last 3 years...
It's become much more mainstream. I mean, okay, how much more mainstream can it really get when you can just walk through Walmart and just... Right there, sitting on the front shelf, you got Bleach box sets, you got...
Exactly.
You got Death Note boxes. I seen a Death Note box at Walmart.
I can name the turning point, and I can name the reason for this. At least in motion picture.
I'm liking it, though.
Yeah, but I mean, you obviously know more about the TV aspect of it. But I read a lot about movies, and I'm telling you, if you're gonna blame someone for the movie aspect of this getting so mainstream, blame fucking Hayao Miyazaki. It's his fault. I love you, man, but fuck you. Spirited Away?
Hey.
Why?
So, I have a question.
By the way, did you like Spirited Away? I thought it was mediocre, honestly.
Spirited Away?
Yeah, I thought it was
I thought it was pretty good.
I mean, it was good, but compared to Mononoke and Nausicaa...
But here's the thing, though. Out of all those DVDs that I borrowed you, how many of those did you actually watch?
The Studio Ghibli?
Yeah.
I watched Nausicaa, Totoro,
House Moving Castle, Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke.
I watched Castle in the Sky, which I thought Castle in the Sky was excellent.
Great. I love that.
The villain in there was he was.
It's wacky. That movie's wacky, but in a good way.
Yeah, the only ones I really didn't have time to watch were.
Well, the greater majority of that stuff, the greater majority of that other stuff is crap. Other than the Cat Returns.
I wanted to watch that.
And then Kiki's Delivery Service was pretty good too.
Actually, I've always wanted to watch Porco Rosso, honestly.
Oh, Porco Rosso!
I didn't get to watch.
I cannot believe I forgot about Porco Rosso. That was great.
I saw
not his greatest ever, but it was still pretty good.
I watched a preview for it, and it shows a pig sitting in a bar.
Yeah.
And how much better and cooler can you get?
That pig is awesome, dude.
Is he pretty cool?
Oh, he's awesome.
But yeah, Castle in the Sky that's a classic. That's not just classic anime. That's a classic film.
You know, I can't remember where I seen it. I think it was in some anime magazine, but they have a Ghibli park. You know how like we got Disney World and stuff? They have a Ghibli one.
In fucking Japan?
Yes.
I'm fucking going. I'm serious.
Actually, they got oh fuck yeah. I'm sorry. On the power cord.
Sorry.
On the power brick.
But they really have one?
Yeah, it's in like Walt Disney it's like in the Walt Disney World of Japan.
So that's because like
but it's awesome.
That is what Ghibli is.
You know that giant robot that's in that movie? the robot that looks like it's made out of tin cans?
The giant robots at the end of Castle in the Sky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They actually have like a life-size replica of that. Like full on.
I'm guessing there's a Totoro ride.
Oh yeah. There's like it's more like there's like a national park near it.
Yeah.
And so they like have like special they have like the house from Totoro and stuff like that. And you can go take tours, and it's like Totoro's home.
Totoro did have
actually,
the
I think
only...
that's what it's called, actually. I think it's called
really?
Totoro's home.
The mites were cool, by the way. The little dust mites.
I didn't watch Totoro.
Oh, well, that's cool. But there's one beef I... Okay.
I probably should, because...
Yeah,